Hey everybody, welcome to the stream today. We are just going to have a light-hearted little stream discussion for you guys because I feel like I can have a video about stuff and that sometimes it's a little harder to explain about like the best time to visit Universal Orlando in just a regular vlog or whatever. So today we're going to discuss it in long form and take some of your guys' questions that you may have about Universal Orlando and stuff like that. Because I know that, that there's a lot of times that we probably don't hit exactly on the things that that maybe you want to hear about. Maybe sometimes things happen, in the videos that you're like, oh, wish John would have, talked about that. So this is a way for us to really honestly break everything down and talk to you guys as human beings, as people that watch the channel. An accent. Hey Jessica, welcome into the stream today. Good to see you. Let me change some things around here for myself. Maybe this is a little bit better here. Let's see how this all works here, so I can see you guys a little bit better than when I'm seeing you, because my chat is going away. And let me see. Yes, I should have prepared a little bit better, but I did not. I don't know what happened there. Forgive me, the screen just went nuts and wonky there. So you can tell I do these live streams so often. We're going to start doing them a little bit more. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Pretty good. Jessica, I'm doing well, thank you. 02RR, hello. How are you? Welcome in tonight. Saturday Night Fever. Here in the Love Our Life Lounge. The office. Whatever you want to call it. We're going to let everyone hop in here. And it's okay. Oh, come on. We got to get you better than okay. Let's leave you laughing by the time this stream is over and full of joy and peace. I would say prosperity, but I'm not a TV preacher. I'm not just kidding. I am just kidding. Yeah, eventful last couple of days for us. Afro Thunder, what is up? Eventful last couple of days. Our family is still technically in town, and I think they leave tomorrow. But we are blocked out of Disney right now because we have Pixie Pass, which sucks. We're going to talk about that tonight too. Angie may stop by a little bit later, and she's going to be like, I told you so, kind of in the conversation when we get to the Pixie Pass stuff for Disney World. But 100% transparency with you guys. I'm loving daily vlogging. I'm loving it. I for some reason, I don't feel tired. Hey John, just I know it's off topic. What if they did a Minecraft epic world? That would be kind of cool. I don't know how they'd pull it off, but it'd be kind of cool. Money Matt, what is going on, man? Doing well, brother. How are you? 02RR, even though Epic Universe is approaching its 1-year anniversary, a lot of people have been disappointed in DOS Steakhouse, so I'm going to avoid it. Do not listen to those people. Do not listen to them. They are liars. Just kidding. Don't listen to them. I love DOS Steakhouse. Now, I will say that as I've been there 4 times, 3 or 4, and I have to say that I enjoyed it the first 2 or 3 times. The last time, it was not as good. It was not as good, and but still, it's good. It's good. I think it is, at least. I mean, I could have been blinded by the theming of that restaurant because it's just amazing. Das Steakhouse, just at least give it one go. Just one go. Jessica, 12 more days till I'll be done. Awesome. Let us know when you guys are here. Love to see you guys. The new restaurant in City Walk reminds me of the Old Red in Vegas. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. There's an Old Red here in Icon Park. And it is on my list since to do a video on it this year. If you guys are not aware, not everyone watched the video yet, and I know you guys are probably trying to catch up on the content because there's been a lot. 42 days and counting of vlogging. Yes, I did vlog today. Yes, you will have a video tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. I think that's SpongeBob. I'm pretty sure that was a SpongeBob thing. I did vlog today. It was interesting. It was a fun day. I almost you guys will see it tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have it come out at 1 p.m. I'm trying to decide if I want the launch time to be 10 a.m. or 1 p.m. or 4 p.m. or 6. I haven't decided yet, and those times might change. The video, anyway, what I was trying to say is, I get off topic because it's so fun and so cool to talk to you guys tonight. We are daily vlogging for the year of 2026. We started on January the 12th of this year, and we will continue daily vlogging until January the 12th of 2027. After that, I am fairly certain that I'm going to take at least a week or 2 break before I do anything else after that. I can tell you that so far, I'm 42 days in, and I am just now getting my stride with it, because it was nice. Grinding, man. I will tell you that it's taken me a little bit to get my stride on it, to get used to it. And it took a while. I was exhausted at first. I was so exhausted and didn't really know, because theme park vlogging, a lot of it is you don't know other content creators may feel the same and they may not, but for me, this channel centers around what's new, what's updated information for you guys, and a lot of times with theme parks, you're not really sure. And at the time for us, we could not wait to put out a video. We would have to, put it out the same day. We're not necessarily having to do that anymore. So it's very nice to be able to film something today and it doesn't have to come out till tomorrow. So it gives me time to sit down, edit it, and not have to throw it up and get about 2 hours of sleep. So hopefully we get a vlog when the dogs get better with each other in the future. Yes. So 10 minutes before I walked in here, I did not vlog it, but 10 minutes before I walked in here, Ray and Rivy were laying on the floor with each other, and Rivy was just clawing at Ray as she laid there. Ren had a thing last night where he got up on the couch with me as I was having my evening snack and laid down with me with Rivy right next to him. So we're getting there. We're not quite there yet. And so it's, it's just something. But going back to the daily vlogging, I have completely went off topic here. Old Red. There is one in Icon Park. It is on my list to vlog at some point this year. So, I think a lot of you guys were, talking to me in the comments and saying that, how are you going to do it? You're going to get burnt out. And I'm sure that I will be burnt out come Christmas time. Olive Oil 92, I love that name. More Epic Universe content, please. And it is coming. Trust me, it is coming. I'm trying to decide. Someone left a comment today on the video that came out today. If you haven't seen that video yet, you should go check it out. We're talking about how Universal's getting a complete overhaul. Someone left a comment today, and said that, it really sucks that you're not able to do more Epic Universe content. And it does suck. It really does. I think I'm, there, and someone that lives here, I complain about it, but I'm going to be honest with you. If I were to go to Epic Universe, the amounts of times I go to Disney and Universal, I would be bankrupt. We wouldn't be having this live stream right now. I wouldn't be able to afford to pay for my internet. It's just how it is. As soon as annual passes become a thing, there's going to be live streams from Epic Universe. There's going to be like detailed information on Epic Universe stuff, because there is stuff that I haven't even covered. I went to Epic last month. Well, no, it was this month. With a buddy of mine, and he asked me, he may be watching, Josh. He asked me, he said, bro, is there anything in this park that you want to do? Do you want to do a couple of videos while you're here? And I was just honest with them. I said, man, I think I just want to share my experience of Epic today and what we're finding. Videos like an hour and a half long. So if you haven't seen that, you should go back and watch it. But even in that, we have over 13, 14 hours of Epic Universe content. And there I still haven't covered everything. There is a day that I want to take, and I know some people have done this because they've bought multiple tickets, but I just want a day just to sit in Nintendo and just enjoy it. Like, I haven't had that chance, because every time I go, I try to get in as much content as possible, and I don't think I've really had a day other than the first team member preview where I was not allowed to film, that I've really been able to take that in. What's your favorite portal at Epic? My favorite portal, it changes from time to time. Dark Universe is always going to be like my favorite entranceway, I think. But I'm telling you, I'm really liking the Isle of Berk a lot. They did such a good job with that. I mean, they really did. But it's really hard to say. Nintendo will always be right here. Dark Universe will always be right here. I will say that I wish Dark Universe had more to do in there. I think that's fair. That's a fair assumption of things to say. But some channel notes before we get into what we're going to talk about, and I'm going to take you guys questions too as you come in. So if you have questions, send them in, and I'll answer them as we go along. We'll go as long as we need to get everyone's questions, and we know that everyone's going to hop in because we are only like 12 minutes into this thing. So we will continue to 14 minutes into this thing, so not even a full 15. So we know more and more people are going to come in. Meat Hall is my favorite as they have sausages and salmon. Yeah, I liked Meat Hall. I thought they did a good job with it. I really did think they did a good job with it. Also, I was made aware today, and I'm going to share that information as soon as I can pull it up here. Let me pull it up here. For some reason, YouTube was being stupid and didn't notify me of this. So what's really, if you guys have a YouTube channel, you're probably aware that YouTube makes some really dumb things like happen sometimes that you don't really understand, what's going on. And it's great, whatever. But it doesn't notify you whenever you have new channel members sometimes. Like if one of you guys became a channel member tonight during the live stream, it would show me the live stream, but it would not show me the channel members just in here. So I was looking at turning on everything I needed to tonight for the live stream, and to make sure that if you guys want to send a super chat that it was on. You don't have to. I'm not asking for one. I'm just saying if you wanted, I just wanted to make sure that it was on. And so I noticed that we have 4 new channel members that were not there, that I was not aware of. Of course, we have Lisa, which Lisa's have been a channel member with us for a really long time. But we have Momo. I'm not going to share my screen because there might be some personal information that from them I don't want to go out. Momo, welcome to the channel. Lord Descolon 3786, welcome to the channel as a channel member. ZC826, also a channel member. Thank you so much. And David Renee K, thank you for joining as a channel member. Now, we are still working on channel member perks. And as the more we get into that, the more channel members we have, because it's a new thing that we've started. And I don't ever talk about it, so maybe I should talk about it more. But once you're a channel member, you're going to get those uploads earlier than everyone else. Now that I'm ahead and can do that, you are probably going to get and I'm going to start implementing this because YouTube didn't tell me about it. But we're going to start implementing that. If you're a channel member, you're going to start getting those videos a couple hours before everyone else. And I'm not really sure when I'm going to have those up, because we're still working on what time the videos are going to come out. So if you become a channel member, you will get the videos a couple hours before anyone else. And then eventually, when we get to the point where we have more channel members, we're going to have channel member only live streams. That will be a thing that is just talking about town hall kind of things, that things are coming to the channel, updated things that, that you guys invest in us, and we feel like, we want to pay it back a little bit. And this channel will always be free. We're not asking for super chats. We're not asking for that. You guys just watching is all that we need from you guys. And this is just, channel memberships is just if you want to help out a little bit more. And we don't ever expect you to do that. And we appreciate you just as much for watching. But channel memberships are just there if you would like to support us. So let's move on from that, because that was the housekeeping I want to talk about, because I feel really bad. Oh, and your name will go at the end of the credits. That's something that we're going to start rolling out now, is your name's going to go at the end of the credits. We did this before. We had a Patreon. Some things happened with the Patreon and everything, and so that was a really cool thing. Oh, thank you so much, Afro Thunder, with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Keep up the great work, brother. I appreciate you. That means a lot. Thank you. I've been noticing you guys in the comments, and so some of you guys have really been faithful watching every day. Afro Thunder, I think I see you in almost every comment, every video, so I appreciate you, brother. It means a lot. And so we're getting to that point now to where I think things are getting pretty crazy with the channel. We're on our way to 18,000 subscribers, and so we're just going to kind of do town hall here tonight before we get into our topic today. Right now, 18,265. Now, I told you guys a couple of videos ago that we were only 670 away. I was 100 off. So, as of right now, where we're at. So this number, the thing with YouTube is that YouTube, it takes subscribers away sometimes, because some of them are bots. People, like, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that no one's buying members or anything like that. It's just that sometimes There are bots that go in there. You guys know, if you've ever seen anyone live stream, you'll see that. But we are 735 subscribers away from 19,000. Now, I'd originally set that goal to reach at the end of February, but then, you know, it becomes more realistic as you go on. You start to realize, that might not be as realistic as I thought it would be. But, so, yeah, we've set that goal for 19,000 for the end of March. So I think we can hit 735 more subscribers by the end of March. I'm excited about it. And then we're going to set the 20,000 subscriber goal. If we hit that, we will set that to whatever date I feel projected. I'm trying to give ourselves like a month or two between each goal, you know. But it'll be great. Hey man, just finished watching today's vlog. Think you're doing an awesome job. Oh, thank you so much, Jordan. I appreciate that. That means a lot. It really does. I'm trying to throw in the new vlogs. I'm trying to throw in a bit of our old flavor that we used to do. Put a little more effort into it. I have a little more time to work on that. And so I'm trying to throw in a little bit of our old flavor where we have the intros and the outros and stuff like that. During HHN season, I just pretty much try to do that every day too. And then I was so exhausted after that. So that's why I know that by the end of 2027, January 2026, January 2027, January 12th, 2027, I know I'm going to be exhausted. I know that, but it's going to be well worth it. It's going to be worth the time and the effort. And I love spending time with you guys, and definitely something that I want you guys to know that I have the full support of my wife doing that. She's going to be in more videos. I talked to her today, and I said, you know, if I ever catch a cold, which I think I'm catching a cold now, so I'm probably going to stay out of the parks for a couple of days, depending on how I feel. And I just noticed that I have Kleenexes up here. I don't know if Angie set those there or if they were just there from before or whatever. But I told her, I said, there's ever a time, you know, you might have to take over the channel for me for a day or two. And she just kind of was like, this is the thing is, I don't know. Like, I think it would be fun to watch Angie do a video on her own. But then she knows at the same time, oh gosh, here she comes. Oh gosh, shh, quiet, we're more talking about her. So in other park news, they can't see you over there, by the way. Yeah. But she's just sitting here off camera because she does not want to be seen.
Well, it's not that, it's just...
Anyway, I think it would be fun. Tea and lemon, yes. Money Matt, yes. Definitely knock that out. And I've been taking vitamin C, and I've been taking elderberry, which really helps a lot. I have been more sick than we've lived here in Orlando than I've ever been in my life, and it's because we're around so many people. And I think Jessica says hi, Angie.
Hi.
Is she gonna come around? I think she wants to stay her distance from me. Social distancing.
I don't care if I'm seen. It's just.
I gotta make sure I'm okay. Like, I'm not running a fever or anything like. There she is. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. I was editing today's video. Look at the little rivy.
Wait, this way.
Look at the little rivy. Oh my gosh. Hey, can you hand me that little thing over there that I got today? From So I am not going to reveal what tomorrow's vlog is, but I will show you this. That's all I'm going to show you. So if you know what it is, you're in luck. If you don't, tune in tomorrow. I know she is adorable, isn't she? Angie is, isn't she? I know she is. Oh, you're talking about the dog. Yeah, the dog. The dog's adorable too. She is adorable. Yes, tomorrow's vlog. And John, she's getting you the 2020 treatment with distance. Oh yeah, trust me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so Jessica, that might be what it is. I don't know. We'll see. But we have this thing like Angie. Okay, we're both germaphobes, right?
Except for
We're both germaphobes. And so during the whole 2020 situation, we'll say that for YouTube, not to flag anything weird. For the whole 2020 situation, we were like okay with it, except for the mask part. I think we really struggled with like being able to breathe in the theme parks and walking around. And this was before, there's some terrible vlogs if you want to go back. I was so fat back then that my mask was here and my double chin was like way underneath the mask. It was embarrassing, I know. But whatever. Anyway, ever since then though, we have been like, they should still implement some of those things at the parks because we're going to feel more comfortable. The whole 6 feet, apart or whatever, we were like great with. And now that it's not there anymore, so it's like when we're in ride queues and we're all like, everyone's crunched up on us, especially the monorails at Magic Kingdom. Yeah. I cannot stand that. Yeah. Fill in all your available space, only available space, blah, blah, blah. The 2-finger point, as they're marching everybody in. O2RR says he's a germaphobe too. Me and my wife both watch your videos together, and my wife loves it when Angie comes in the videos. Thanks, Jordan. I love it too. I love it. I'm telling you, she's going to take over this vlog. It's going to be Love Our Life Angie vlog after a few videos. You got a vid on beep. I'm not going to answer that, Black Ops, but you'll see tomorrow. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to just tell you, yes, this is tomorrow's video. So consider yourself lucky if you got in the video, or if you got in the live stream today and you saw that. And I need you all to watch it. I need you all to show up and watch that thing. Leave a comment on it. Anytime that you leave a comment on a video, that helps us out. And it goes boop, boop, boop. On how strict is there from a scale to 1 to 10? Can you clarify, Black Ops? What do you mean? You talking about COVID? I shouldn't have said that on the live stream. YouTube's going to flag it. I don't know if that's really accurate or not. Some people say that it'll flag your video if you say it, but I think we're pretty far removed from that now. If you're talking about the vid, it was pretty strict here for a while, for sure. It was miserable as far as the heat and the masks here. But there are certain things that Angie and I were very appreciative of. But the thing is that at Universal, at least, they had a thing where you would hold your drink, right? You could take your mask off as long as you were drinking. And Angie and I would just sit here and drink as much as we could. Yeah, meaning Disney and Universal, how bad was it? Did it turn you off at all? Not really. I mean,
you mean wearing the mask?
Having to go.
I think one thing that was kind of annoying was they would kind of get on to you if your mask fell off while you were on a ride.
Yeah,
and sometimes you can't help that.
Yeah,
because it's so fast or whatever.
That happened to my stepson.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear her or not, but when he was, I'm not going to say which park it was, but he was on a ride and his mask fell off and they screamed at him, get your mask back on. So I think it just depends on the person and that person's personal beliefs, We're germaphobes. So, we're just we're fine with it as long as we can breathe, kind of thing. But
it got ridiculous though in the heat when it was so hot out.
Yeah. So we're about to get into today's subject here in just a second. But I'm going to go ahead and pull up the crowd calendar because you guys have been asking us lately, when's the best time to come and stuff like that. And so we kind of want to answer that for you the best way that we can. So here's a preview of what we're going to be looking at. We're going to go through Undercover Tourist version, and we're going to go through Orlando Informers version. We're going to see which ones match up, which ones are the same, which ones are different. So I just wanted to show that to you really quickly. But yeah, as far as the strictness goes, it got pretty strict here. And Universal was the first to lift it. And then Disney followed suit after that. But then what was crazy is Universal put it back into place. And then Disney did. Remember that?
Yeah.
They took it away right at Christmas time.
Strand or something like.
Yeah, it was another strand.
Yeah, and then it was like kind of got bad again. So then they like implemented it.
What was crazy though is my family had come in. And they were like, oh, so excited, you know, we're going to come back and the mask thing's going to be lifted. Everything seemed to get back to normal. And then right as they were driving down, Universal put out a thing, hey, masks are back. And then Disney did it too. So, you know, whatever. I'm thankful for those times though, because it makes me more appreciative of what we have now. And I'm thankful that the parks, at least as much as some of that really sucked, you know, I'm thankful that the parks did it to make sure everyone was okay. Benjamin Stewart, hey buddy, good evening, John and Angie. We are here. Welcome in. So the biggest question that, so we're 30 minutes in, so we should probably get to our subject. So the biggest question that you guys have been asking me is, what's the best time to visit Universal Orlando and Epic Universe and Disney World? Now, I know we're expanding. I know that a lot of you guys have come in from Universal and have seen our Universal videos. And some of you guys are newer that are coming in from our Disney stuff. And welcome. We appreciate that. We want to do more content at all of the parks and everywhere. But the biggest question I keep getting asked is this. When's the best time to come? Now, let's go ahead to our crowd calendar. We're going to start with the Undercover Tourist crowd calendar here. And you can kind of see, this is a list of all the parks. This is why I kind of like this one. So this is the beginning of February. This was this weekend. So we'll just take a look at this weekend because I can verify by being at Epcot last evening. Good Lord, that video's coming. I promise. I did film a video while I was there. That one's going to be the only one that's out of sequence with our day, so I do apologize about that. But that one is coming. I think that one's coming Monday. We were at Epcot last night, and it is in the red. Crowd level is 9. Now, this was insane. I mean, insane. There were so many people there. I have never seen so many people in my life at Disney World, even to the point you will see in the video that I say that I am never, ever, ever going to complain about Universal crowds again, because this was nuts. They had the Broadway show going on while we were there, and so the Broadway show going on, it lit out just as we were walking by, and I told my brother-in-law, I said, you know what? We could not have planned that any better. And you know what I mean? Like, it was just insane how crazy that was. And so it was at a 9. So everywhere, every park was at a 9. And then the Islands of Adventure had a caution sign. I don't know what their ledger is. Let me go back up here and see what their ledger is. Busy day for the park. Okay. And then the thumbs up is going to be okay. So Animal Kingdom was okay according to that one. Is that same date? No. Okay. Yeah, Animal Kingdom was okay according to that. Epic Universe and Universal was not okay. Also, Stardust Racers was closed. It's actually closed for a little refurbishment right now. Anyway, so let's go to next week. You guys coming in next week. And so Monday looks to be super busy. Tuesday looks to be okay to go. Like, it's in the yellow, right? It's a 6. But you notice how it's like in the 8, 6, and 7s. Now, Sunday, people will argue with me on this one. Sundays are super busy. Now, some people will say that Sundays are not that bad. But I think every time we've been on a Sunday, it's been pretty bad. Wouldn't you agree? Like, it's been pretty busy on Sundays. And some people have told me, what was that?
And Monday.
And Monday, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely Monday. Unfortunately, Mondays are one of my park days. And but someone was telling me not too long ago that Epic Universe hasn't been that bad on Sundays. I don't know, but if you notice on the actual calendar itself, that Studios and Islands both have and Epcot has a thumbs up. Now, I don't know about that. I'm interested to see what the wait times are going to be once we get to that point tomorrow. Because tomorrow is the last day of Festival of the Arts. So I'm not sure how that's going to go. We'll have to, I don't know. Some of these might be accurate. But yeah, this coming up here. And then we're going to go into March. So let's get into... Oh, you got to go back up here. Well, first of all, let's go to... we'll go to March, but let's go to Orlando Informers first. What they say here. So this is the last week. Is that correct? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the last week. So these are just based on Universal stuff. So they're saying that this is pretty slow through Universal, Epic Universe, and Volcano Bay this week. So some of the other ones that I've seen are Disney World. So Disney World's always going to be pretty busy on that altogether. But going into March, we'll start with the Orlando Informer one here. Going into March, the first week of March looks pretty good, and then moderate in the middle of March. What is my mouse is wigging out? Why do I have it set up backwards? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys. This is pretty much what we're looking at here for all of March. And it doesn't get busy till the end of March, so let's go into April. And April is pretty dang busy. You can see all the busy signs here. And then slow towards the end of April, which is accurate. And then May is pretty good until the end of May. And then we have Memorial Day weekend. Let's get into June. June gets bad, moderate, busy towards the end here. I'm so sorry, my mouse keeps wigging out. I don't know what's wrong with it. So I mean, let's compare. Let's go to... Yeah, so Disney is very bad off throughout all this time. Very bad off. I'm sorry. This is driving me nuts. The mouse. I don't know what's going on with it. But so the best thing that I can tell you and I can say for all this stuff is to just plan accordingly, because you just never know what it's going to look like. That's why, and this is no shameless plug. Well, I guess it is shameless plug. That's why it's important to stay up to date when we're putting out videos and stuff, so you guys know like what it looks like. And that's the purpose of why we go out and do what we do, and why I'm out in the parks, because I want you guys to know before you get here. Because that's my biggest thing, is like, I don't like spoilers for movies, but I like spoilers for crowds at theme parks, if that makes sense. I want to know when I get there. So when is the best time to come? I have a friend that calls me all the time. He's probably not even watching this. He probably never will. But that calls me all the time and says, "Hey, I'm coming. Is this the good time?" And he's always picking the worst time to come. Always picking the worst time to come. And I'm like, whatever. So September, October, and the first week of November is probably going to be your best bet. Don't come the last week of October, because we got Halloween going on. And then once we get into the Grinchmas stuff, and then SeaWorld's got their Christmas celebration and all this stuff, and then Epcot's Festival of the Arts, like there's a lot. And then the Mickey parties that are going on. What's the Mickey one called? Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party? Yeah. Are passes that important on those days that have extreme crowds? Are you talking about annual passes or express passes? If express passes, yes, I would recommend it. Do you have any advice on moving to Florida to live around the parks? Yes, and I want to make a video about this very soon. I probably will, because I feel like we update this like every so often or whatever. I don't know, but so the thing is when you're moving here, don't do what we did, and just find an apartment somewhere and then just move, because I don't feel like that's your best bet, you know? Angie and I didn't have a lot of time when looking, because our lease was coming to an end back when we were in Tennessee for a little while. And so we had to make that choice like really fast. So my first piece of advice would be come down here and visit for like a week or two and drive around, see what you like around town and stuff. When Angie and I first moved here, we lived in South Downtown Orlando. And Soto is what they call it. And it's got one of those things where it's like, it's supposed to be a cool vibe, you know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be really cool to live down there in Soto. But the thing is there's a lot of crime in that area, and there's a lot of like sketchy type people. I guess that's the nice way to say it. So much so that when we went to Walmart one day, two people were fighting outside of Angie's door. And she couldn't get out of her door at the Walmart there. So it's really, really important. I urge you, Jordan, if you're thinking about coming down here, come visit for a week or two if you can. I know that's really expensive. That's a lot to talk about. But whenever you come down here and you're like wanting to make it like a thing, stay off property. I do recommend staying on property, but if you're trying to decide to move down here, stay off property. Stay in areas like Williamsburg, which is in the SeaWorld area, which tends to be really nice. Winter Garden is really nice. Celebration is very nice. That's the area that we live in, and which is in Kissimmee. So for me to get to Universal, it's probably, it depends on the day, about 15 to 25 to 30 minutes, depending on traffic. And there's also Davenport, there's Champions Gate, there's Windermere. I have friends that live in Windermere. So those areas are nice. Anything that, what I was told when I first moved down here, and it's very, very true, or before I moved down here, it was another YouTuber friend of ours told me, he said, do not live west of the Camping World Stadium. I think it's called Metro. Yeah. I think that's Metro. And we drove down to Metro one day, and Metro's rough. I mean, it is rough. And we were trying to, Orange Blossom Trail's got some sketchy people too. Oh yeah, we come around once a year and drive. Ironically, we live in Tennessee. Awesome. That's awesome. I'm originally born in Nashville, and I lived in Cleveland, Tennessee, which is just northeast of Chattanooga, for a really long time. And then I moved to the Florida Panhandle for 4 years. Yeah, 4 years, 3 or 4 years. Met Angie there. Then Angie and I moved to Tennessee for 1 year, back to Cleveland, Tennessee for 1 year. And we were like, do you want to go to Pigeon Forge or you want to move to Orlando? Guess where we're at. We're in Orlando. But yeah, so yeah, Jordan, I would definitely do that. I would at least once, stay off property so you can kind of get the vibe of how the city is in the area that you might choose. Now, Angie and I, once our lease is up here, we're probably going to try to buy a house next year. We're at least thinking about it. The economy's just crazy right now. And one area that we're looking into is closer to Universal, because that's the most content that we do most of the time. So we found a house that we were ready to actually put the money down into get into a house, And the biggest problem that we ran into is that the HOA of that house, it was what, babe? It was like 4 minutes from Epic Universe. It was super close to Epic Universe. And the problem is that the HOA didn't allow for us to have a fence for our dogs. And that's like the big thing. If we're going to move into a house, we're going to have a house, we have to have a fence for our dogs. Black Ops, would you do any videos on International Drive in general, like some of the touristy spots within your vlogs? Yes, those are coming. Those are coming, definitely. Very soon, probably within the next week. Definitely coming. I've been wanting to make those videos for a while. And now that we're doing daily, it allows me to do what I want to do, pretty much. We are going to travel a little bit this year, too. Not a lot. Like, when we first started the year out, we were gonna, travel. We were talking about going to New Orleans. I don't know if that's going to happen this year or not. We're going to go see Angie's kids and hang out there, do some videos up there too. And we were talking about going to South Dakota this year too, but I don't know if plane tickets are so expensive right now to go to South Dakota. And there's one airport there, right, in Rapid City. There's just one. And I've been looking into it and I'm like, oh gosh, like this is, way more expensive than it was last year. Plus we have Rivy now. Rivy's still young. So, and we plan on taking Rivy with us, places too. But nice, that's awesome. We're originally from Michigan, had a house there. It's definitely a new world getting a house. Oh yeah, for sure. But back to Black Ops. We're going to do some Orlando or International Drive stuff. I am planning on doing an Icon Park video. We have not done one of those yet, and so we'll see. Disneyland or Universal Hollywood, you never know. You never know. That could be in the plans this year. We'll see. What about apartments around West Colonial Drive? West Colonial. See, Colonial Drive is weird because I can never remember. Let me look it up real quick. So it's west of. That might be all right. It's more near Ocoee and Winter Garden, so that should be fine. I think. I mean, it's a busy area for sure. I do not like. Okay, this is my thing. A buddy of mine told me he wanted me to move out to Winter Garden area, and I don't really like the traffic over there. It's too trafficy. So that could be one thing. It's really busy in that area. Where we live at in Kissimmee is perfect. Like, it really is. Is it not, babe? It is so perfect. We have everything that we need. Gas, groceries, fast food within a stone's throw or whatever you call it. When I was in Orlando for Epic, I stopped by Lot Plaza for Market for lunch. Oh, that's cool. I haven't done that yet. But all those kind of things are coming this year. I'm being dead serious. We are definitely wanting to do more. I need more for my creative outlet too. I love Universal. I will continue going to Universal. When it gets to HHN season, you guys better get ready. It's going to be 6 weeks of HHN, straight HHN stuff. But I definitely want to do those kind of things. Those are important to me, for you guys to be able to, tune in and to watch and get information about it. Because I know that when we came down here, we watched a lot of people's vlogs about different things to do here. My buddy Dev, we watched him all the time. Got information in different places that he went to and stuff. You guys should go check him out. If you haven't checked him out yet, hopefully you have, because you've seen him in several of our videos. But I just I don't know. Like, it's one of those things. I'm still here just shredding some stuff. Shredding? Like shredding, like you getting bulked up. Or shredding paper. Are you ready for spring break crowds? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I was thinking about that. I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday, and I was like, man, like, it's crazy. He said, yeah, imagine what you're going to feel like in about 3 weeks' time. It's going to be crazy. She said, no, it was paper.
That's what I thought first, but...
I'm excited for all the content to come, man, especially HH and stuff. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited about it, too. I'm really excited about it. We're ready. It's, you know, it's just, oh, you're getting hit with another snowstorm. So what are you shredding paper for?
I saw a blizzard was coming through.
Is that a thing to help with snow, shredding paper? I'm just being smart. I'm just teasing you, you know that. Yeah, so really exciting. I'm so like excited about what we're gonna do this year and stuff. I think Angie's gonna take over. I think there's gonna be an Angie week.
No.
And like next week, Angie week next week, and she's gonna do every video. I'm gonna stay at home and I'm gonna sleep.
I'll do my Yorkie videos.
Just do your Yorkie videos. Yes, make sure you're following Angie on TikTok and Instagram. It's at Angie Love Our Life. Is that what it is?
Angie Love Our Life.
Angie Love Our Life. She's making a Yorkie TikTok kind of thing, and I think you're gonna do some food stuff too, right?
Yeah,
some recipes.
Just incorporate a few different things.
Some receipts. You guys, listen. I talked about this in the last video that there's a booper. See, there's a blooper right there. There is a blooper reel that would be about 13 hours long if I put it out. If I collected every clip of me messing up or me saying something stupid, like going over my words or whatever. But today, I had to cut something that I laughed my butt off at. And I kept laughing and I kept laughing. And I'm just like, I don't want to cut this, but I have to cut it. Because it's one of those things where, like, okay, so my editing style, I don't like to cut my laughs out. I don't like to cut out me just having a good time. Because I want to be real with you guys, you know? I don't want you to think like, oh, you know, we're super polished. Even though I like to think that, you know, we can be polished. But what I had to cut out of tomorrow's video, it's so good. It was so good. And I actually had to cut a couple of things out. But sometimes, though, things that I think are funny, not everyone else is going to think is funny. You know what I mean? Especially when it's just me messing up or whatever. Put it out. Let's get the bloopers edition, buddy. Yeah. I don't know. Travel with Ron. Let us see it. Yeah, I mean, you might get it.
But part of it is that we have like kids that come up to us and say that they watch the channel, so
yeah,
we're trying to keep it kind of clean.
Yeah, we do try to keep it kid friendly, and sometimes occasionally my adult side comes out, and sometimes it's just too funny. I mean, there's just some things did I cut it out? Did that one thing I cut out? I definitely cut out about Elphaba.
Yeah, and the line from our movie we watched last night.
No, I think I left it.
You left that one? That one was
I think I did leave it. I think I did leave that one.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I will tell you this, and the one that I cut out of the video tomorrow, it was really cold. Let's just say this. It was really cold in the place that I went to today. And okay, we've made a whole video about, you know, us enduring the cold or at Universal or whatever. But I was already just kind of, I think what it was is I had a 7 Brews coffee on the way to this place.
Oh, true. So
And I had a chiller, and it's already cold. So when I got in there, Angie did not go inside because she had Rivy with her, and we'll explain that in the video tomorrow. But I walk in, and the first thing I noticed was, oh my gosh, it's so freaking cold in here. And I am sitting there, and I don't know if I even was recording at this point, but my hand was just shaking like this. It was so cold. I don't get that cold. It was just so cold. And so I looked at the camera and I said, I tell you what. I can't even. Okay. All I have to say is it had to do with a witch. Alphabet. That's all I'm going to say. Oh my gosh. I just can't. I can't even. You can't even. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had to go on that rant. Josh is here. Josh, I will tell you what I said. Josh is my good buddy. He gets the behind the scenes edition. But I did leave in one. Not from the movie. I didn't say the one from the movie. I said the updated version.
Okay. The one from the movie.
The clean version. So good. Okay. Black Ops. How awesome is it that when people come up to you, is that surreal? It really is surreal. It really is life-changing. It makes me appreciate what we do, and I think I don't want to get emotional talking about it, but I had a couple come up to me just a few days ago that said, oh my gosh, like, we've been looking for you. And for me to hear that, I don't expect you guys to look at me in any other way other than I'm just your friend. I'm just here to talk to you guys, to help you with your theme parks and stuff. But it is surreal. It is very surreal. It's very humbling. And it's very, Josh, cry it out, you deserve it. It's very humbling, and it means a lot whenever we talk to you guys in the parks, and especially when you guys ask to take a picture with me and stuff like that. That'll never get old. I will never get annoyed with that. If you show up at my front door, that might be a little different because we like our private time at home. But yeah, it's very humbling. It's very sweet. And when we started, go ahead.
We feel like we are going to take the time to speak to you and whatever, because we wouldn't even have a channel if it weren't for all of y'all. So
yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Hey Pinocchio, welcome in, buddy. Has anybody came from really far hoping to see you guys in the parks? Yeah. I was with. Go ahead.
UK.
What were you gonna say?
We've had a few from the UK.
Yeah, from the UK. Shoot, I've come all the way to Palm Beach. Yeah. Joshua, he comes and sees me, and we hang out. He has my phone number. So I think those parts of it are very surreal and very unreal because we're only at 18,000 subscribers. So I don't even know what it's going to be like once we get to 30, 50, but it is really surreal. We have a lot of people that watch us from the UK, and I didn't even realize that until the last 6 months. I didn't even know that. And we were with Connor and Lily, and we were just, I didn't have my camera with me. We were just having fun or whatever, and I had this lovely couple from the UK. It was a dad and his daughter. Stopped, asked for a picture, and was like, we watch you all the time. Thank you. And I'm just like, I have no clue. What is this? What is this thing called the internet? And but yeah, we love you guys, and thank you. Anytime you see us, come say hello. I promise you, we're gonna appreciate it. We're gonna be approachable, and I understand that a lot of people come back later and leave comments and say that that we didn't want to come, we didn't want to say anything. We saw you were with family, or we saw you were shooting, or whatever. But but I promise you, like, we want to talk to you. That you're why we're there. I wouldn't be there making videos if I knew you guys weren't watching. I would stop. Like, I wouldn't do it because I want to help people, you know. It's a hot one now. It's great weather. A hot one in Florida now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was hot today, man. It was okay. So I shot a video yesterday, too. And I went from when I got home, I knew Angie has one of my hats on. When I got home, so cute. When I got home yesterday, Angie goes, "Hey," my gosh, I'm in a mood. I can get some sleep. When I got home yesterday, Angie was saying, "Oh yeah, dude, you went to SeaWorld today." Oh my gosh, yeah, dude. SeaWorld is one of the hottest parks. When I got home, Angie goes, "Hey," she's like, "You ready to go? Let's go." I said, "I can't be going out like this." She's like, "Why? You look fine." I said, "Babe, there's a slip and slide going down my back right now." It was so hot yesterday. It was so hot. Oh my gosh. I was dying and yeah. I'm jealous of you guys. We get snowstorm coming, like Jessica said. Yeah, what snow? Yeah, I know. I used to experience it in Tennessee. But
I miss snow sometimes.
Well, let me tell you what. Angie says she misses snow, but let me get a picture for the Instagram. Got to do it. But she says she misses snow, but I don't know how much she really misses snow. Because
I think I miss the snow, but not the cold.
The snow, not the cold. Yeah. All right. So we're going to take some questions from you guys. Fire them in rapid, even if it's the same person doing some questions. We're going to answer the best of our ability. Anything that you might be wondering about the parks or anything like that we can help you with on your vacation. Snow. I hate it.
Yeah, when you live in it, because, you know, my family's in South Dakota, and it's like, you're ready to not have it, of course. But when you're away from it for so long, it is so beautiful.
We moved to the south to get away from snow. Haha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck in Tennessee. You never know. It's worse in Florida about the weather changing. Josh, what is the weirdest encounter you've ever had? I don't know. Like
with subscribers?
Like with people just coming up to me or just park things. My favorite ride, any of Universal parks, Monsters Unchained right now is my favorite ride. Josh has been there for some encounters. So, Josh, do you think there were any that were really awkward or weird?
I feel like we haven't had too many.
There hasn't been any that I'm just like, okay, that was interesting.
Maybe I think we might have had someone ask for our address before.
We did have someone that tried to find our home. Yeah, one time. Which was weird.
Other than that, we haven't really had. I don't that I can think of.
We've had other well, I don't know if I want to go into it on the air, but I don't want to say it on the air, but we have had people that watch another content creator come over and try to start things and just purposely
Recently, I forgot the one that I don't know if you
Yeah, we won't say, but
it kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Wait, here recently?
Yeah. Remember, it was somebody that you had...
Oh, yeah, someone that I blocked and I had to reblock.
That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't know if you wanted me to.
Yeah.
Oh, also, we did have one situation where it was like a troll, and they took my photo and made it their profile picture to like get under his skin to make him mad. And I was like, just let it go. I don't even care. Like, it's fine. Like, they're just trying to, like, get under your skin and
I was so mad.
Roll up your back. Yeah, he was so
That's
mad.
when we were just starting to learn how to deal with trolls, stuff like that. People can be kind of weird. Yes. I'm one of them. I can be really weird. What's your prediction on the Epic expansion? I will say that I have been speculating so much that I'm done speculating, because I don't know. I mean, I want it to be Zelda, but I don't know if it's going to be. What's your number one HHN house you want to see this year? Oh man, Welcome to Derry. No, hands down, that's what I want to see. I don't think we're going to now, but Afro Thunder, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. What is the one thing you love about Angie the most, and where do you rank all of the Disney World parks in this list? Okay, put me on the spot here, Afro Thunder. You should have asked this whenever she left the room. I'm just kidding. What is the one thing you love about Angie? There are a lot of things that I love about my wife without crying and without talking about it. I will say this. I will say that, let me just preface this with a story, because I know what I really appreciate is that you guys are getting to see her more lately. Like last year, she had gallbladder issues. She had all kinds of stuff that was going on, and like surgery. I mean, it was so much so that at one point, just to be honest with you, she was in so much pain with this gallbladder thing that when I took her to the hospital, just because I lived in fear, I didn't know if I was going to see my wife ever again this past year. And I was scared to death. And I think that's the first time I've ever shared that with you guys. She was fine, but I was scared to death, But what I will say, the one thing, many things, is I love that she loves me unconditionally. And I'm not just saying that because she's here. But I love that she loves my passion to do things. And you want to know who pushed me to start daily vlogging? That one right there. And we had, not to get too personal, but we had a beautiful moment where she really convinced me to go for it and to do it. And but that is one of the many things. But one thing I love about her is that she loves me unconditionally. Hello from Long Island. Hello, Lexman. Also, where do I rank all the Disney World parks? Number 1, Epcot. Number 2, Animal Kingdom. That's a shock, isn't it?
It is.
Number 3, Magic Kingdom. Number 4,
whoa,
Hollywood Studios.
Really?
I hate Hollywood Studios nowadays. I'm just kidding. I don't hate it.
I love it.
Okay, the thing about Hollywood Studios is it's got so many kiddie rides. Like, so many, well, not kiddie rides, IPs packed into one park that Toy Story Land, in my opinion, is unenjoyable. Galaxy's Edge is cool, but it could be way better. That's why Hollywood Studios is at the bottom for me. Although it does house one of my favorite Disney attractions, which is Tower of Terror and Rise of the Resistance. Actually, it's 2 of my favorite Disney. So it should be number 1, right? It should be number 1, but it's not. What has Angie tried food-wise since her surgery?
A lot.
A lot.
But my favorite thing recently, for Valentine's Day, he took us to Cheesecake Factory, and I got to have cheesecake for the first time in 3 years.
We did, and we did not vlog that because we just wanted a moment, just us. And she got the peanut butter one.
I call it the Reese's one.
Reese's one. I got the
actually
Oreo.
called.
I was disappointed in mine, to be honest with you.
Mine was way better.
02RR with the super chat. Thank you so much. Lots Plaza Market, 3191 West Colonial Drive, Orlando. There's a bakery inside called Tours Les Jours. Enjoy. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we're going to go check that out really soon. I appreciate that. Let me take a picture of that so I can remember what it is so it's on my list there. Yeah, we'll go out and do that soon. I have some stuff scheduled, so it'll probably be the next week or two. But yeah, that's yeah, there's some other things you've tried.
Like I got the Kringla last night.
Kringla, yeah.
At Epcot.
Can't say that. It hasn't come out yet. I'm just kidding.
Me and my sister got it because we are Norwegian and we grew up eating Kringla, so it was kind of fun to do that together.
Are you familiar with Leif Erikson? Hinga-dinga-durgan. That's a SpongeBob reference there. And I don't even, wait. I know, she doesn't like SpongeBob. I know. Yeah, so the stuff she's tried, it's been a lot. Now, when she first got out of surgery, we were very confused about what she could eat and what she couldn't eat. Right? Remember that? That was really weird.
Because the doctor told me I could eat what I want, and then the nurses kept saying only liquids. So, and then he'd come back in, and he's like, "Did you eat?" And I'm like, "No." They told me no, and he's like, "No, you can have what you want."
Yeah, you're not supposed to be eating. And then the next person would say whatever.
So it's like, okay, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, so that's nuts. I don't know why they do that, but what are the dishes in the Puerto Rico booth again? Look at him. Y'all, I'm going to give your social handle out in a minute, Josh. And everybody's going to just go and just bombard your feed. I'm pretty sure you hated that, Angie. Oh, not being able to try everything? Yeah, she did. Josh gave me the hardest time about not being able to pronounce all the stuff at the Puerto Rico booth at Mardi Gras this year. Listen, I tell you guys, I got a comment like probably a year or two ago that said, and it was something that I am telling you, like it was German or Chinese, Japanese. It was something that I would never be able to pronounce. Never. And I got a comment from someone that said, you know, if you're going to make videos, you should probably do your research on how to pronounce these before you even try to butcher it.
But I'm sure whatever language that you speak, if that's the only language you speak, you're not going to know how to pronounce someone else's language.
Hey, you and I pronounce things different.
Yeah, exactly.
I say bag, she says bag.
Yeah.
I say rag, she says rag. But, you know, it is what it is. But, yes, Josh, the Puerto Rican booth, I've got a couple more months to learn how to pronounce all of those at there. Last night was pretty funny, though, when we were with your sister, because we were trying to find that mango cheesecake at Epcot.
Oh, yeah.
And I looked at the thing, and I was like, this is the Italian booth. And she's like, well, I'm pretty sure it's the Mexican booth. I said, no. It's the Italian booth. And boy, were we both wrong. It ended up being the Moroccan booth. That was funny. He went to your channel to be a Love Our Bilingual. Bilingual, yeah. Yeah. The mango bread from Epic, I'm craving. Oh, dude.
I didn't get to try that.
Dude. That is the best part of that restaurant. The rest of it, I was so disappointed with. I had a talk with my friend Tom not too long ago from Vacationers podcast, and I think it was when we did the CityWorks video. He was asking, did you like it? And I said, I like it, but Josh and I, if you guys haven't seen that video, Josh went with me, and we got I forget the name of it, but it's the big feast that's supposed to feed 4 people, and I told him, I said, bro, if it wasn't me trying to split this with you, I could have ate this whole thing by myself. I mean, it's pretty bad. And then we ate it, and then we proceeded to to go to Dark Universe, and then Josh made me get on Stardust Racers 2 more times after that. But yes, the mango bread from Epic Universe is top tier. It is S tier. And I have yet to find, I'm still on my quest this year to find the best burger at Universal. But so far, Flora Taverna is the best burger at Universal, in my opinion. Now, I need to go back to, Josh and I went to Mythos a couple of months ago, and we were underwhelmed. Haven't ever eaten at Pizza Moon. Yes, I love Pizza Moon. It is great. You have not. You have not. Jordan, I have a playlist on Epic Universe stuff. Go to that playlist and check out the Nighttime at Epic video. I think it's the Nighttime at Epic video. It is in that one. Also, I think it might be in our big 7-hour documentary too of Epic Universe. I can't remember. But in that video, particularly that one, there is a let me pull up the thumbnail so you guys can see it. There is a story that is shared by Terry, I believe his name was, again, Terry, yeah. Terry, who told me the story of Pizza Moon. And check out the 4th hour, 3 minutes. Are you serious, Josh? Did you pull that up? Are you serious? Wow, that's pretty incredible. Thank you. If you pull that up. But the easier way to find it would be to go to the Nighttime at Epic. That video is only like 44 minutes long. It's still a long video. Blue Dragon's so good. Yes, it is. I love Blue Dragon. I really do. Now, I have heard since I have been there. Remember, I was the first guest to ever dine at Blue Dragon. I hold myself to that. I put myself on the door like an old man at a pharmacy, and I was like, nope, I'm going in first. I really didn't, but I did stand guard in front of the door, and I was like, you know what, there's no one else waiting, so I'm going to make sure. You know how like sometimes you'll wait for something, and then other people come up, and then you like lose your spot in line just because of whatever? Yeah, that did not happen. I was like, nope, I'm going in first. I'm going in. And so I was the first one to ever eat at Blue Dragon. But my whole point of that was I've heard that it's not as good as it was. But I've also heard other things too, that it's really good. Let's see. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, thank you for checking that out, buddy. Mango bread. Yeah. Have you guys seen the new Star Power Up band? I have not. I have seen that there is a special edition popcorn bucket that's coming out. If it's not out already, that is the like a really cool one. But I have not seen the new Star Power Up band. I gotta look that up. New Star Power Up band. Is it in Epic or is it in Hollywood? Let me see. I don't see that. Where'd you find that at? Japan. Okay. Oh man, Japan always gets the cool stuff before we do. Is that it? Oh yeah, dude. I see that. Okay. It's a really blurry image from what I'm seeing, but let me see if I can pull it up. Is this it to the right here? Because that looks really cool. 5th anniversary. Oh, man, we better get that. I'm having a hard time wearing the one that I have, the Luigi one. I feel like the way that comes off, you know, it's kind of weird. I don't have it with me right here. You've never worn yours?
I don't think so. I don't like anything
Yeah, you don't.
Stuff.
Angie hates stuff all over her.
That's why I don't wear like
hands
Mickey ears.
Yeah. Yeah, the power-up bands. I don't know where mine are at. Oh, they're probably back in my drawer, back over there. Yeah, it would be this one to the right there. I don't care. You can just get any one. Yeah. So the way that they are, I don't remember if
Is that the only ones you have?
I have a Donkey Kong one too, or a Diddy Kong one. Yeah, this is obviously the Luigi one's the first one that I got, and then Universal gave us this one.
Do we have two princess
and
ones?
then this one. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, because Bianca wanted the Toad one, and we traded with her. I think, if I remember right. There we go. Yes, I have 4 power-up bands, and I think it's in a video too. I was not afraid of my masculinity. I wore the Princess Peach one. I believe it's when we were at the Epic Universe preview, media preview. But yeah, these are pretty cool. But the thing is I was going to show. I'll use my Luigi one because it's the one that's the most broken. I love that. But I feel like it just comes off. They have the little tab thing here, so you can pull that in right there. You're supposed to go like this. Let me put it in, hold it together. But I got it. Thank you, sweetheart. But I have seen so many of these things like laying on the ground, so much so, I ain't gonna lie, if I see them on the ground and I ask around and there's no one that claims it, I take it. Because you never know when you're gonna need an extra one. But yeah, it's really cool. I want the Mario one because halfway there to complete the whole set. I know. I know. But to be fair, I have only purchased one, right? I probably shouldn't be sharing this. I'm just kidding. Universal gave us a few of those whenever we went to the media preview last year, which I still can't believe that. Like, I've always, media previews are great. They really are. And it was like always kind of one of those things where like, if we could get a media preview of Epic Universe, it would change our lives. And I'll never forget where I was at. I was at SeaWorld. And I got an email from Universal Media Relations and saying, you've been invited to the grand opening celebration of Epic Universe. Oh, and by the way, we're going to invite you to another preview as well. So we had 2 media previews of Epic Universe before anyone else got to get in there, regular guests. I went to grand opening day at Epic Universe. I was looking for you guys. Oh man, sorry we missed you, Roa. We met a lot of you guys out there that day. Opening day was crazy. Like, I was standing in line at 5 a.m., 4:35 a.m., and one of you guys walked up to me and was like, hey, love our life. I was like, hey, and we took a picture, talked for a minute. It was awesome. John and Angie, hey, living life with the tourist. That's that old Gibson boy, I think, over there. Living life with the tourist, doing some touristy things out there. Jonathan, have you gone on any cruises lately? If so, can you make us a video about it? Because we would like to see. That's another thing. We're going to go on some cruises soon. Not probably this year. People keep asking me when we're going to go. And I don't know. Soon. Very soon. But yeah, we were so excited about that. Cody Rhodes in the suit riding the Stardust Racers was super great. Yeah. Yeah, I that night for the grand opening celebration, we saw so many people there. The governor of Florida was there, Gerard Butler, Danny Elfman, Miyamoto, There were so many people there.
I think
Cody Rhodes was there.
And I think the 2 kids that played in the Dragon.
Oh yeah, Mason Thames and I forget which plays a Hiccup in the How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, Mario Lopez was there. But what I was gonna say is about Cody is Angie and I were walking out of Dark Universe and these guys walked by and they're like, dude, like Cody Rhodes is back there. And I told Angie, I said, take my camera. I am going back into Dark Universe and looking for Cody Rhodes. And I think we just missed each other. So I did not get to meet Cody Rhodes that night. But I did get to meet Gerard Butler, and Gerard Butler was awesome. He was so cool. I think you got to make a plan to board the original Disney cruise at some point, even though it's outdated. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Living Life with the Tourists just did a cruise last month on Utopia doing Disney Wish Me. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome. Maybe you can take Ben with you. Ben, if you're watching, you should go with Jonathan on a cruise. I would love to see that. I would love to see that video. That would be amazing. Someone was asking me the other day, like, because I made this statement, and don't take this the wrong way. I said in one of our videos that I really don't watch many theme park videos, and that's true. I don't. I mean, you can verify that I don't. I watch a lot of gaming. Huh?
Every once in a while, if we see something like that we want to...
We'll watch our friends. We watch people that we're really close to, and it's not like about, oh, we don't want to watch that person. It's just that we want to see what they're doing. But we watch a lot of, and I force her to watch it because I control the TV. Just kidding. We watch a lot of gaming stuff, and I don't mean just gaming stuff. I mean like people that own their own gaming stores. We watch Retro Rick. He's out of Arkansas. We watch Quick Flips or Phoenix Resale out of Kentucky. And we watch a live streamer on Twitch. I forget his handle. The name of his store is Pink Gorilla. What is... I can't remember what his name's Cody. I know that much. I don't remember. I have to look it up. Gerard Butler will always be King, Leonidas, and Stoic Vast for me. Yeah, I know. Did you watch some of the people you see now before you move here? Yes. Yep. Actually, one of them we watched pretty regularly, and we're pretty good friends with them now. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. That was like my thing is I always tell people that, you know how they say don't meet your heroes, kind of thing. And I think that is not true when it comes to theme park vloggers, because everyone that we have met here has always been nice and accommodating to us. And I will say that if you ever get into that and stuff, just be you. Just go talk to them, just say hello. We're people just like you guys are people, and sometimes you meet people and you connect, and 5 years later you're going to lunch with that person or whatever, so it's really cool. It's a really cool thing for me. It's like being able to connect. I won't say it directly, but there was someone in our video not too long ago that to me would be like, if I was still a musician, it would be like playing on stage with Metallica, and they were in our video and I was in their video, and it was pretty cool. So just being real, just being completely real. But yes, but we don't. It's not like a choice that we make not to watch theme park vlogs, and a lot of times I know that stuff is coming up. Like I'll see an article from like Blog Mickey or Inside Universal, and you guys please go follow Brian over at Inside Universal. He is top notch. He's the man. Inside Universal, he's such a good guy. Have so much respect for him. And so go find him on all your social things. He's such a good guy. But anyway, so I'll see like their articles and stuff like that, and I'll read them, but I won't really want to see it. If I can't make it out there, I won't watch anyone's video because I kind of want to see it for myself, if that makes sense. Do you believe that there's a hidden rival between Disney vloggers and Universal vloggers?
I think it's more a rival between the two companies.
Yeah, I think it's more of a. I think it's more of a. I don't think it's a vlogging thing. I think it's a company thing. Yeah. I actually think, to be honest with you, I think it's more of a pass holder rivalry than it is a vlogging rivalry. Because we're just going to be quite frank and real with you guys. I have had some comments of people that have tuned in for our Universal stuff, and they absolutely hate when we go to Disney World. I don't ever get that from the Disney side, to be honest. I mean, just to be completely honest. Now, our Disney videos obviously are still growing, and we're still making those and doing different things like that. But like, I feel like the rivalry is more from a pass holder side. You know, like, because there's vloggers that, I mean, obviously there's ones that exclusively, Jack is still with me, exclusively like watch or do Disney stuff, and then they'll pop into Universal whenever there's something new going on, or vice versa. But there's this really great kid out there. I'm trying to remember the name of his channel. Great Day Adventure. Super sweet kid. I don't know how old he is or whatever, but I see that kid works his butt off. And I know he works his butt off because I work my butt off, and I see him at just as many things as I go to. And this kid is awesome. You guys should just go check him out. Great Day Adventure. He's such a good kid. Such a good guy. Subscribe to him. Comment on his video that Love Our Life sent you guys. Because he's just a sweet guy. Just really sweet guy. And he's working so hard. And that's what I think. Oh, hey, Maddie. Hey, Maddie. That is what I think is important. That's one thing that I learned coming down here is the camaraderie that's here. You know, obviously we all want to make our own version of what we see. But this past year at HHN, I'm telling you, like, all the prep leading up to HHN, it was a thing where we would get to the parks and several of us were standing there together, content creators. We would all be standing, talking, chatting, because we had time, because, you know, Universal didn't open the back of the park until 10. And we would all just be standing there, and then, but before we got there, we'd all be walking around the park. I'd be coming to San Francisco, and another content creator would be coming back from San Francisco, going back to New York, and he'd be like, hey, there's stuff over here, or no, there's nothing today. Letting me know, like, hey, it's not worth my time to go back there, or whatever. And so that was crazy, but it was so cool. Would you touch on just a little bit of what Adam meant to you? Because I didn't get to see much of his content, but I see he met a lot of people in the community. Yeah. You guys are trying to make me cry tonight, I think. So I think it's one of those things where, like, I didn't know Adam as well as a lot of other people did. And I would see Adam at all the festivals and stuff like that. And I would go up to him and we would talk. And he'd be like, you know, hey man, how's it going? What are you into? What have you been doing? And obviously, I saw what Adam was doing because, you know, he posted videos every day, you know. My buddy Paul texted me whenever Adam passed, and he told me, and I don't know if I mentioned Adam the Woo is who we're talking about. He texted me when Adam passed, and he said, "Hey man," he said, "did you hear about Adam?" And I was like, "There's only one Adam that I really know." And I said, "No." He said, "You know, he passed away." And my family was here, and I just was like shocked. I didn't want to make a video about this. I feel like it was just for me that knew him. I considered him a friend, but you know, I'm not a super close friend. I considered him a content creator friend, you know, in that sense, in that regard. And I didn't make a video talking about it, but I was in utter shock, you know, when it happened. And it's funny that you asked the question, because today Angie and I went to Celebration, downtown Celebration. And we were trying to go get some ice cream at Kilwin's, but unfortunately, it was so busy we couldn't find a spot, so we ended up leaving. But Angie and I were talking about it, and we said they installed a bench. And you guys can go watch our friend Kevin Heimbach's video because he talks about this. They installed a bench with Adam's name on it, and it's right in front of the Starbucks there. And but we were talking about it and what Adam really meant to me as a content creator, that I realized that going through watching myself, that just how much he really did mean to me, and just how much I am very influenced by him. You know, I wish I had gotten to know him better. I wish I did. I wish that we had time to do it. You know, a lot of times he would be at Epcot or Disney, and I wouldn't be there. I would be focusing on Universal stuff, and I'd wish I gotten to know him better. But when I did know him, and I didn't know him that well, I knew him more the way that a lot of you guys know him. Even though I got to talk to him and got to, you know, chill with him. I'll never forget, there was one time, and it wasn't very long, but it was back when they were doing the lights in Celebration at the, oh my gosh, I forget the name of it now. It was a street where they used to do all the stuff up there, all the lights, and I was hanging out with him in World of Micah for about an hour or so. And it was just cool just to see him work and to be there with him when he worked. And so yeah, he'll forever mean the world to me. And the community lost what I think is the best of us all in that. And forever will be grateful for him leading the way, leading the charge. And that's why I said a few videos ago that I will continue to honor him and things that I say in my videos. Sometimes they're going to be direct references. There's a video coming out on Monday. I think it's Monday. Because it's the only one I shot out of sequence. We talked about this. They're going to be in sequence, but stuff happened. There's one coming out Monday. Beginning of the video is a direct reference to Adam. So very thankful for Adam and what he's doing. Oh, what happened? What happened? What is going on?
What's wrong?
My screen. Why is it flashing? Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, my button was stuck on my Stream Deck or something here. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, Adam means a lot to me. So hope that answered, kind of. It's hard for me to project it all into words, what Adam meant to me. I wish I had gotten to know him better. But going to Celebration's downtown Celebration is really hard, because we live in the Celebration area. So it's so we see him all the time. And there was a billboard right out here by Publix, plastered everywhere that said in memory of Adam the Woo. So it was really tough. It still feels weird. It still feels really odd. But it's just kind of moving on and going from there. Thank you for that Afro Thunder, though. Thank you for picking my brain. You've had some good ones tonight. You've really picked my brain tonight. But that's awesome. But yeah, so video tomorrow. And thank you for the super chat, Afro Thunder. Here's for almost making you cry. Get a 7 brews on me. Yeah, I'll show up tomorrow morning. I'll be like, Afro Thunder 1 said 7 brews on him. No, but I mean, you know, I think what we have here in Orlando is really cool. We love living here. We love it. You know, ran into a couple the other day, said they're thinking about it. They're just scared. And I totally get it. I totally understand why you would be scared. But just don't be scared. Just take your partner's hand and jump off and just leap. There was an old Xbox commercial, and it's going to be really cheesy. Hey, Ren. That says, ask yourself, there's 1 or 2 people. Are you going to be someone that stands, or are you going to leap? And my advice to you is to leap. You get one life only. That's one thing that we've been definitely honing in lately is, you know, just live it. Just go for it. Just love your life. Like we love our life. This is so bad. But just enjoy it, you know. Have time with your family. Make time. Do all these things, you know, because you don't know, you know. You really don't, you know. But I think it's meant a lot being here, you know. And we'll continue to just grow. And you guys are here at the early stages. Like, you're here before we hit 20K. When we hit 20K, we're going to have a big celebration live stream when we hit 20K. I might stream all day. That would be fun. That would be a fun, like, hey, we're going to start at 9 a.m.
You went out?
And I'm going to sit here. Angie's going to bring me cheeses and meats. I mean, cheeses and meats and icy and Stanley Cups filled with Mountain Dew Zero and all this kind of stuff. We'll do that. That would be so much fun to do a celebration live stream. What I probably would do, what would be kind of fun, is to, like, when we get like 10 away or 20 away, to do a live stream there. But as of right now, let's check. Let's check that count really quick here. Let's see where we're at right now. Ren, don't be mean, bud.
It's because Ray came in here.
Yeah. What did I say earlier? Where we're at earlier? I don't remember. How many I did the math on? Oh, we're 735 away. 735 from 19,000. Springtime is another level when visiting Epic Universe. Yeah, we're going to be there in the thick of it. We're going to be there. That's my plan, is to go to Epic Universe during the spring break. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be awesome when you guys hit 20K. Yeah, it is. You've been trying to make me cry. I will probably really cry then. Because that is something that is crazy. That's one step closer. Now, we won't be there to full-time content creation, but it'll be closer to that. With the spring flowers blooming. Oh, yeah, man. I didn't even think about that. Epic's going to be beautiful with the springtime stuff. That's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see that. But, yeah, so anyway, if you guys are planning on going to the parks, make sure just do your research and use those crowd calendars. It will look like Genshin Impact. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's going to be so cool. It's going to be really awesome. But yeah, make sure you use those crowd calendars. They really are a useful tool. Make sure you watch our videos because we're going daily. And if there's a chance, if you're here on vacation, you're like, oh, my flight to go to Universal or Epic Universe. And there's John. He just went to Universal, so let me see what it's like because he was just there yesterday. What's the crowd calendar? There's two. There's the one I prefer. That's the Universal one. Is the Orlando Informer crowd calendar. Just type in Orlando Informer crowd calendar. Let me see if I can actually just copy it and paste it in the chat here. Let's see. See if that works. Let me see if that works. Yeah, there's one. Let me get the other one for you. Now, this might take you to the month of March. I'm not sure, but I should have done this. There we go. There's the other one. Oh, what was that? All right. Let's see. Let me set something. We're going to spend a few more minutes with you guys here. Just have some fun. All right, we're going to start a poll here. Favorite? I wish I could spell. Food at a theme park. A theme park is what I spelled. A theme park. Let's go with the pretzel. Ren, what are you doing, son? Come here, buddy. Pretzel, a churro. My buddy Josh's favorite one, a turkey leg. Let's go with those three. I don't know if I even spelled that right. Yeah, I did. Pretzel. Vote right now. And it could be yours for this low price of $7.99 for a churro or $8.99 at Disney for a Mickey pretzel. Have you ever talked about what may be replacing Simpsons? Yes, that was a few videos ago, maybe a month or so ago. Let me see here. Let me check back. We've done so many videos this year, guys. 40, 42, 50 so far this year before we started daily. There's a video that we published on, it's been during the 40 days here, 42 or 41, something like that. Pokemon is coming to Universal Orlando. That is the title of the video. Now, do I think that that's what's going to be replacing Simpsons now? I don't. That one time I did. And in that video, I think I allude to it. I don't know. I've made so many videos. That video is 24 minutes long? Yeah, 24 minutes long. So who knows? I can never remember what I did yesterday. So asking me to go back a whole month and remember, I don't know. But Ren, you want to say hello to everyone? You want to come here? You want to come here? You're being really weird. Everyone wants to see you. Ew, turkey leg. I love it. So, Josh, I'm going to share this story about you really quick. Let me see if I can find a picture of a turkey leg. Oh, no, you guys can't see that stuff. That's personal stuff. That's personal YouTube stuff. Turkey leg. And I'm going to show this turkey leg. Oh, that's a good one. Let's see. There we go. Let's get this pulled up. Just for my buddy Josh. Just for Josh. Look at that turkey leg right there. Now, my buddy Josh, I'm going to share this story. Even though Josh and I are friends, he does watch the channel regularly. And is there a problem with the stream? Is it still going? I saw maybe it was... Okay, yeah, there it is. There it is. There's the turkey leg. So we're just going to stay on this turkey leg while I tell this story. Now, Josh is my friend, but he does watch all of our videos. You know how I know he watches all of our videos? Because he's my number one critic. No, I'm just kidding. He's not my number one critic. But he does, and he keeps up to date with my life because we're such good bros that he wants to, you know, if we could, he would live here with me. But let's keep this on here. So we did an Orlando Informer meetup, and I got a turkey leg just because the original plan for that video was for me to go to every food stand at Orlando Informer and try everything. He texts me, says, "Bro, I'm watching your Orlando Informer video right now. And when you bit into that turkey leg, I about puked." And now he says, "I just threw up on my toddler." Oh my gosh. Hey, Exotic Nick, welcome in. Welcome. We are talking about turkey legs. And we have a poll going up here of how everyone's doing. How is everyone doing? Let's see what the results. So far, turkey leg is at a 0%. That is surprising, but yeah, we tried all of the. My original idea for the Orlando Informer video was to try every bit of food out there. There's no way. Okay, I ate earlier in the day, which was a mistake, but maybe next time we do one, which may be in the summer, I might try to consume at least one item from every stand. Just want to say I love your Universal, or updates for Universal. Thank you so much, Exotic Nick. We appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you so much. I've only had the about twice, not bad, like 5 out of 10, or 5.8 out of 10. The turkey leg? That turkey leg, listen, the first time I got a turkey leg, I was so hungry. And it was at an Orlando Informer meetup. So it's like a tradition that I have to have a turkey leg at these Orlando Informer meetups. And if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. It's a lengthy one. I think it's like an hour, almost. But I tried a turkey leg for the first time at one of those events, and it was so good. And then every time I've tried one after that, it's not. The thing is that SeaWorld has the turkey leg for $18.99. I think it's expensive.
I think it might be $20.
It could be $20, but here's the caveat: it comes with chips. So you're paying, yeah. I guarantee you, I could go to the store and make that meal for about $8. I could be wrong on that. It depends on how big the turkey legs are or whatever. But that's expensive. SeaWorld is heck of expensive.
Yes.
I'm talking about, I'll just let you guys know, because we try to be transparent. I'm talking about getting a SeaWorld pass. Again. I let it go. Let it go. I let my SeaWorld pass go about a year. No. We had it up until September.
Yeah.
Because I was told by a little birdie, well, several little birdies, that I needed to set some money aside for Epic Universe annual passes. And here we are. Josh can tell you, I was 100% convinced, and Angie can tell you, that it was happening in October. There was proof. There was evidence. And there's things I've heard now that I cannot share on the airwaves. But I said in the last video, all you people making fun of me that it's not coming for another 5 years, get back with me in about a year's time. I think the first time I had one was when I was in Iowa, sitting in front of the bathroom around where you enter by the right, by that restaurant, but I forgot the name, maybe Confisco. Yeah, you can get one there. Yeah, Confisco. I haven't had Confisco in a while. It was one of the options on the poll we posted, and it was at the time that I made today's video, which was yesterday. I said that Lombard's was the lowest ranked one. Well, you guys heard that, I guess, and went and voted today, because Lombard's is pretty close for what you guys want to see. SeaWorld adds more content. It sure does. But I don't know how often I'd go to SeaWorld. I really don't. I like their Christmas stuff that they do. I like Hollow Scream. Hollow Scream is, fun. It's not as good as HHN. I will say, though, that this past year, Howl-O-Scream was not as good as it was 2 years ago. But SeaWorld invited us out, and so we wanted to check it out, and so we went. The very first year, though, it was awkward. Like, it was different, you know. The very first year we moved here, we were like, oh, there's a vast difference between this and Halloween Horror Nights. I didn't realize it was going to be that vast of a difference, but here we are, back to our turkey leg. Turkey leg has finally got a vote. It is at 9%, and that turkey leg looks so good, Josh. It looks so good. You see why there? You see, there's always turkey legs are always close to a restroom. Oh my gosh, Josh, that reminds me of a little venture that you and I had when the Stella Nova opened, and we went to the Chinese restaurant. I will say that Josh has not been back to a Chinese restaurant since. Even Blue Dragon. Let's see. Josh, you vote for it now. He said no way. Churro all the way. Yeah, it's probably. I've asked this in a previous video, but you didn't respond. Oh, I'm sorry. For your DJI, do you shoot in D-Log at 4K 40 or 30 frames per second? Excuse me. Someone give the turkey leg a super chat. No, I do not shoot in D-Log at 4K 30 frames per second. I shoot in normal mode at 4K 24 frames per second. I shoot at 24 frames per second because it gives it more of a movie look, a movie quality look to it. And I also sometimes will shoot in 60 frames per second, depending on if I'm going to be filming on a ride or not. Yeah, 4K 24 frames per second, no D-Log. I just shoot on a normal color palette. The D-Log is great, but especially doing daily, I know Angie's going to love this information. Especially doing daily now, D-Log would take me too long to go back and color correct it. I will be honest that even though I shoot in normal mode, I do color correct all of our videos. All the videos are color corrected. So much so, in South Dakota, when I filmed the mountains, it looked beautiful already, but I added an extra little bit of pizzazz. I'm giving too much info out, but I love behind the scenes stuff. I'm going to make a behind the scenes video really soon. But so much so in our South Dakota videos that I did do color correction on it, and I just brought up the saturation just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. And Angie's dad came back and goes, "Oh my gosh, look how bright and vibrant these mountains are." And Angie had to come back and say, "It's because John color corrected it." But not by much, just a little bit. Color correction, for those of you wanting to get into content creation, if you're going to shoot in... okay, we're almost done here, I promise. We're almost done here. But I will say that color correction, shooting in D-Log, is great. And for those of you that are not camera nerds, D-Log means that whenever you shoot your... this is just a simple way of putting it. A lot of camera nerds would just tell me how terrible the explanation is. But the way that this shot looks right now is very close to D-Log. It's not, but it's kind of a less saturated look. It's almost like a black and white kind of vibe to it. D-Log is just shooting straight with that. And so what you do is you shoot in D-Log, you go in and you bump the color up, you bump the saturation and the vibrance up, and it helps with getting those blues, those natural blues. A lot of times though, when I'm shooting, the sky's so blue that I don't have to fix it. A lot of times when I go in and fix color correction, it'll be when the sky's kind of darker. But if you're a content creator and you shoot in D-Log, if you're gonna shoot in D-Log, you gotta go in and color correct it, because it'll look like you lose your camera quality, you lose how it looks. So you want to go in and color correct whenever you can. And we can do a whole thing on color correction. Let me read a couple of these here. Noted, I'm looking to start vlogging some things. Oh, no problem, man. Do it. Just do it. Just shoot and go for it. If you don't know much about cameras, just put it in auto and go for it. On a ride, you need 60. Yep, you're right. What editing software do you use? I use Final Cut Pro. Behind the scenes sounds amazing. I've really thought about it. A couple of our friends did behind the scenes videos, and it really inspired me. So maybe soon we'll do one, and I'll walk you guys through the whole process of how I plan my day and how everything goes. You may be surprised. It's not as complicated as you think it is. But anyway, let's see. I got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, and let's take a couple more questions. And we gotta grab some popcorn shrimp, blow out of here. We got 5 more minutes. So send in any questions that you have right now. We will answer those rapid fire. But yes, that is what I want to do with my filming. Is I shoot in normal, and I'm actually live streaming on my DJI right now, and I have my Sony behind me here, and I shoot on my Sony still from time to time. But the thing is, I like to do a lot of walking and talking, and using my Sony is just clunky and it just looks bad, as far as like walking and talking. Everything's just kind of really shaky. So the DJI allows me to be able to walk and talk and be able to have a smoothness to it. You know what I mean? So that helps. The Sony I still use for food reviews and for anything like B-roll, stuff like that. That's what I use my Sony for. And Halloween Horror Nights and anything that's in the low light, I use my Sony for. Sony's still the better camera. Like quality-wise, still the better camera. But my DJI is the more dependable, pick it up, go kind of thing. So, have a great night. Appreciate answering questions. Yeah, thank you, Afro Thunder. Thank you so much for the super chats. We greatly appreciate that. All right, what's one more? Let's take one more, and then we're going to get out of here for tonight. So, if you want to ask a question, it's your chance to ask. Rivy is having a good time with Ray over here.
Oh, don't pin her down.
Uh-oh. Is she okay?
Yeah.
This was fun. This was a fun hang. I enjoyed it. We went over 2 hours. Wow. I was only planning on being here for an hour. But you guys kept it going. I remember the days, babe, when we had no one watching these things. And you guys killed it. Benjamin Seward, going with the preferred pass. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel membership. We're going to start implementing names at the end of credits, so we appreciate you. Good night, y'all. Thanks for answering on the moving to Florida and everything. Yes, Jordan. Thank you so much. Video out tomorrow. Daily vlogging is a thing. Oh, we got one more question here. Do you have Mario Kart 8 on Deluxe? If so, Dolphin Shoals, Cloud Top Cruise, Twisted Mansion, Bowser's Castle, and N64 Rainbow Road are all the tracks that make up the VR ride. That is interesting. I knew that Rainbow Road was on there, the N64 Rainbow Road. I did not know that. That's cool. Yeah, we do. We do have it. We're gonna.
We need to play it now.
Yeah, we do need to play it. You know what? Let's live stream it.
I hog the Switch.
You do hog the Switch. Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
And Jackie was telling me, our friend Jackie, super enthused, she was telling me about a Hello Kitty game that was like Animal Crossing. Something like that. All right, last question. Benjamin, thank you for all you do. Keep up the work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know you guys have been big supporters of us for a while. Hope to see you guys in the park someday. Josh, we'll take your question, buddy. I don't want to answer this, but I will. Just kidding. What's your Waffle House order?
Oh, Waffle House.
Yeah.
I can tell you mine right now.
Angie, go ahead and tell them yours.
That's it.
Just a waffle.
Yep.
So mine has nothing to do with waffles. No. Mine is the egg and cheese and bacon bowl. That's what I love. I love it.
It's like a skillet, I think it's called.
Money Matt says a gaming channel. Oh, I don't know, man. I did that.
You already did.
I did that, and it did not go well.
But you did it on
It's
Twitch.
so oversaturated.
Yeah.
It's what now?
You did it on Twitch, though.
I did it on Twitch, yeah. I don't know. We might do that. The one thing I have wanted to do is go back and play the Minecraft Universal stuff and Disney stuff. We might do that at some point. Last question for me, but what's your favorite food booth at Mardi Gras? Well, it's going to be Ireland this year. It's going to be Ireland. Ireland was really good. The fish and chips was really good. The beer cheese soup was really good. You haven't even been. But guess what, guys? This is where I announce it now. Friday night, if the Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we are going to be going live from Mardi Gras, and we are going to be trying some Mardi Gras food. I'm going to make Angie try some food because she needs to have food. Because she's not going to eat all week. I'm just kidding. This week, we are on a soup diet this week. Not tonight, because we're about to have some popcorn, we're going to have some snacks before we watch movies, and some cereal. It's the weirdest combo. Live stream next Friday night from Mardi Gras. Let's have some fun. Let's get some beads. Let's get some beads without having to do weird things and inappropriate things. But we will do that. I am out. I love each and every freaking one of you. I will see you tomorrow in the vlog. Jack will be here in the vlog. And spoiler, it's a fun one. Love you guys. And remember, the road goes ever on. I